Please like, share and subscribe our channel to learn and enjoy our free online educational videos from class nursery to 10. Please click the bell icon to get all new updated videos.
Chapter 4. Fibre to Fabric. The history of clothing. The history of clothing can be traced back to the ancient times when people used to cover themselves with barks and big leaves of plants or animal skin and ferns. Later, they learned how to twist grass, vines and animal fleece into long strands and weave them into cloth. After the invention of the stitching needle, people started stitching fabrics to make clothes. Factopedia. Around 40,000 years ago, man invented needle made of bones and the stitching of clothes came into existence. Fibers. All types of fibers are made up of thin, hair-like strands. These long, thin, hair-like strands are called fibers. On the basis of sources they are obtained from, fibers are of two types. 1. Natural fibers. 2. Synthetic fibers. Natural fibers. Fibers obtained from natural sources like plants and animals are called natural fibers. Factopedia. Cotton is the world's most widely used natural fiber and still the undisputed king of the global textiles industry. Fibers obtained from plants. Cotton. Cotton is obtained from the seed pods of the cotton plants. The fruits of cotton plants are called cotton bolls. Ginning. This process is used to separate cotton fibers from cotton bolls. Dirt and short fibers are also removed during this process. Ginned cotton is called lint. Lint is tightly compressed into bundles called bales. Spinning. Cotton fibers are thin and small, so cannot be made into a fabric directly. Spinning can be done by using a spindle, that is a takli, spinning wheel, that is a charkha, or a spinning machine. Weaving. Weaving is done on looms. The looms are either hand-operated or power-operated. Factopedia. Cotton is produced in more than 100 countries in the world, but 6 of them, China, India, Pakistan, USA, Brazil and Uzbekistan, contribute about 80% of production. Characteristics of cotton fibers. The cotton fibers are generally 1 cm to 5 cm long with a thickness of about 16 to 20 microns. Cotton fabric is soft and comfortable to wear. The ability of water to penetrate right to the core of the fiber makes it easy to remove dirt from the cotton garments. Uses of cotton. Some uses of cotton are mentioned below. Unspun cotton is used as fillers in mattresses, pillows, quilts, etc. Unspun cotton is used as absorbent in hospitals. It is also used to produce bandages. The cotton or the combination of cotton and other fibers are used in the manufacturing of textiles. Cotton clothes are used as mops in households because cotton has a high water-absorbing property. It is also used for making an explosive called gun cotton. Upgraded info. Linen is a plant fiber made from the stalk of the flax plant. It is one of the earliest fibers to be made into string and cloth and is the strongest of the vegetables fibers, with 2 to 3 times the strength of cotton. Like cotton, linen can be boiled without damaging the fiber. Fabrics made from linen are comfortable, highly absorbent and have a natural luster. Linen wrinkles easily as it has poor elasticity and does not spring back readily like wool. Jute. Jute is the natural fiber which is obtained from the stem and the thin bark of Paxson plant. It is one of the cheapest natural fibers. It takes between 4 to 6 months for the plants to reach a height of around 12 feet, that is 3.5 meters, when they are harvested. Retting. The stalks of the plants are tied into bundles and kept immersed in water for several weeks. The soft bark is further loosened by beating it under the stream of water. This process of separating fiber from the stalk is called retting. Factopedia. Jute fiber is entirely biodegradable and compostable. It absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and releases oxygen at a rate much higher than most trees. Coir. This fiber is obtained from the outer covering of the coconut fruit that grows on the coconut palm. The outer covering of the coconut is called husk. Fibers obtained from animals. Wool. Wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep, goat, and some other animals. The process of removing hair from the body of these animals is called shearing. Characteristics of wool. Wool is a bad conductor of heat. Woolen clothes absorb large quantity of water. Woolen clothes should not be washed by detergents or soaps which contain bases, because bases make woolen fibers weak. Woolen clothes are generally attacked by moths and insects. Uses of wool. Since wool has a property of retaining heat, therefore it is used to make clothes worn in cold weather like sweaters, coats, mufflers, blankets, etc. It is also used to absorb odors and noise in heavy machinery and stereo speakers. Silk. Silk is a natural fiber with high luster obtained from a protective covering called cocoon made by silkworm around itself. The process of rearing silkworms on mulberry trees and obtaining silk from them is called sericulture. There are several types of silk such as muga and tassar produced by various species of silkworms. Factopedia. About 2,000 to 3,000 cocoons are required to make a pound of silk. 1 pound of silk represents about 1,000 miles of filament. Characteristics of silk. Silk fiber is highly elastic. It is a good absorber of heat, thus keeps our body warm in winters. It is a strong and shiny fiber. It resists wrinkling and can be ironed easily. Uses of silk. Silk fibers are used in preparing silk clothes. Besides silk being used as garments, it is also used in other industries and for military purpose. It is used in the manufacture of fishing fibers, parachutes, insulation coils, etc. Upgraded info. According to a well-established Chinese legend, Empress Shi, wife of Emperor Yuandi, also called the Yellow Emperor, was the first person to accidentally discover silk as weavable fiber. One day, when the Empress was sipping tea under a mulberry tree, a cocoon fell into her cup and began to unravel. The Empress became so enamored with the shimmering threads that she discovered their source, the Bombyx mori silkworm found in white mulberry. The Empress soon developed sericulture, the cultivation of silkworms, and invented the reel and loom. The Chinese realized the value of beautiful material they were producing and kept its secret safe from the rest of the world for more than 30 centuries. Synthetic fibers or man-made fibers. Synthetic fibers are made in factories from various chemicals. These are of 2 types. 1. Regenerated synthetic fiber. 2. True synthetic fiber. Regenerated synthetic fiber. It is made from natural materials that have been chemically processed in some way. For example, rayon. Factopedia. Rayon was the first man-made fiber created in 1910 and it was called artificial silk. Viscose is the most common form of rayon. True synthetic fiber. The fiber which is made entirely from chemicals is the true synthetic fiber. For example, nylon. It is made from chemical obtained from petroleum. Advantages of synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are stronger than natural fibers. Synthetic fabrics dry faster and do not get wrinkled. Disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Synthetic fabrics contain less air spaces between their fibers, hence do not absorb sweat. In hot and humid weather, synthetic fabrics can cause many skin problems. Synthetic fabrics burn like plastic when come in contact with fire. Blended fabrics. When synthetic fibers are blended with natural fibers like cotton or wool to weave a fabric, the fabric obtained is called blended fabric. Testing fibers by burning. Burning test is done to identify an unknown fabric. Fiber, inflame, type of flame, smell, ash. Cotton and rayon catch fire easily. Continue to burn with a bright yellow flame. Smell of burning paper. Light feathery. Fiber, silk and wool. In flame, do not catch fire easily. Type of flame, burn with a yellow flame. Do not continue to burn. Smell, smell of burning hair. Ash, black crushable bead. Fiber, nylon, polyester and acrylic. In flame, do not catch fire easily. Melt away. Type of flame, shrink away from flame. Burn with sputtering. Smell, no definite smell. Ash, hard, uncrushable bead.